Debonair. Okay.
Believe me, man. Believe me. But nah, it's um for him more than likely what it could be. And it was the same thing for me. A lot of the times we only find happiness when we're with someone. You know what I'm saying? And that was something that I had to realize with me. I realized I was only time I was happy was when I was with whatever girl I was talking to or whatever girl I was dating. You know what I'm saying? Like it took me a long time to finally go out and do whatever stuff by myself. Like the new Spider-Man movie came out, I went out by myself to see it. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying? Like now I went out, I went out to Five. I don't know if y'all have Five Guys in Virginia, but yeah, okay, all right. So yeah, so I went out to Five Guys, got me a big ass burger. You know what I'm saying? Some fries, all that good stuff. Went out there and I did that, man, and I was happy. You know what I'm saying? But 5-6 years ago, I would have never done that. I'd have been like, oh, I need to call a chick to come with me and do this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys and women too. I think women probably do the same thing with their guys. A lot of us will only feel happy or comfortable being they don't feel comfortable being around themselves, so they have to be with someone else. They can't be by themselves. They have to be with whatever girl, whatever guy that they're talking to. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a while before to finally realize that I don't need to have, you know, a girl around me to go to the movies or go out to eat or go chill on the beach or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to have all that. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm older, now I realize that. But back then, and it's probably the same thing for him to been on his age. It's I think it's the same thing. He was thinking that, hey, yo, I need to have this girl because and I put up with so much crap, not just with my ex, but with whatever girl I was talking to because of that reason. I'm like, yo, listen, well, I don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of stuff that comes with relationships. But again, once you realize your worth and you realize, hey, yo, listen, I ain't got to go through all this damn nonsense. That's when you're ready to pack up and leave. That's when you're ready.
Because that shouldn't be what comes with a relationship. That's I'm not happy. Why aren't you making me? Why aren't we happy? Like, yes, okay. Like you said though, it's definitely the fact of like you miss having somebody, you miss the affection, you miss just having somebody, you know that you got somebody. Like that reassurance is comforting. But when you're going through that and you realize like, yeah, I want to have somebody, but you're not making me happy. Fuck you.
No, that's real. That's real.
You know,
That's
like
real.
I had to get to that point. Like I was with my ex, and like when it comes to me, my boyfriend's most likely going to be like my best friend. We're going to do everything together, you know? So of course it's going to be hard to let that go and just be by yourself. But I got to the point like, yo, I'm so tired of being mad. I'm so tired of crying. Like, yeah, I want to be with you, but I'm not happy. Like, it's to the point I don't even want to be around you, you know? And that's when it's like, nah, I got to let it go. Because I feel like a lot of people force relationships and I guess love by just reassuring themselves like, I got them when I come home, or they still there for me. Like, no, they can be there for you from a distance. And then if they aren't there for you from a distance, then that's just a sign. Like they shouldn't have been there from the beginning.
That's facts. That's facts. It's something, and that's another thing that that a lot of us will have to learn, man. Sometimes people are placed in our lives to teach us a lesson. Of who not to have in your life, and who not to have around you. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be very, very like a forgiving person. I guess because I'm Pisces, I don't know, but I used to be a very, very damn forgiving person because I always believed in, like, you know, people make mistakes, give them another chance, this, that, and third. And it went from giving them 2 chances to 3 chances to 4 chances. I'm like, well, damn, how many times you gonna keep doing the same damn thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's really again, like I say, it's a Pisces thing because a lot of water signs, we know for a fact that even though we're kind of a go with the flow type of person, we know that everybody's, you know, nobody's perfect, everybody's going to make mistakes, but we take it more so personal because we know for a fact that we would never do something like that to you. We would, I want to treat you, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why we move the way we move, because it's just like, yo, at the end of the day, I know for a fact I can never do that to you. I can't say or do anything half the stuff that you're doing, you know what I'm saying? So, but again, like I said, once you realize your work, bro, you be ready to go. You be ready to go. You be ready to go.
And you know, like you said, it should always be a lesson. Like because he was another thing. Like I used to say, like I was so stupid. I used to say that to myself, but now I appreciate my ex. Like I appreciate him for putting me through that. Like for real, I have no hate towards him at all.
For real.
Because I am who I am and I'm comfortable with who I am. Like I used to feel like I needed him. He was my source. He was my energy source. Like, no, like it disgusts me that thought. Like I need to plug my own self in. Like
exactly.
So yeah, time is the main thing.
No.
And it's like sometimes, you know, you get to the point, it's like, dang, like it's been a little while, but
yeah.
But I would never just settle. I can't. So I've just been working on myself in other regions.
Yeah.
And it's lit. I have so many connections with people just based off of like how I am, how I think, how I go about my life. And I feel like I probably wouldn't be here where I am without going through what I went through. Because that's what life is. It's all about experiences. So
it's real.
You got to make the best out of them.
And I love what you said, man. About being with someone and thinking that they're your energy source, man. Because yeah, I think that a lot of people need to hear these types of things. Especially like the young women, man. Especially young women, like they need to know these types of things, man. Like the guy that you're with, he shouldn't be your energy source. He shouldn't be your source of happiness. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like he shouldn't be anything but an addition to who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all. That's really what it boils down to. And I mean, honestly, I believe that people shouldn't hit. I believe that people shouldn't get into relationships until a certain age, man. Because like when you 14, 16, like you're not going to think about like, you know what I'm saying, stuff like, especially like as a kid, man. I was 15, 16. I wasn't thinking about stuff like this, man. I was just thinking with the wrong damn head. You already know how that goes. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
A lot of us guys don't mature until I want to say 23, 25. Some of us don't even mature until they hit 30, 35, 40. You know what I'm saying? I know grown ass men that still go around acting like teenage boys in their 40s.
Tell me about it. Okay. Let's not even get into it. But we don't even. Oh my goodness. It's like, that's why I don't even care about age. Like age don't mean nothing at all. It's really just a number. Like whoever made that quote up knew what they was talking about. Age is just a number. Like it's nothing more, for real.
Yeah.
The finish line, I ran past it. So egotistic, so cocky, so conceited, cause I'm better than your average. I'm mad sick when I spit that shit. When I spit that flow, she gon' want to catch my drift. Soon as a nigga get some money, they try to spit on it. Damn.